Collier. I serve as Special Assistant to Mayor Gainey, and it is my honor to be here for this recognition for Mr. Dean. Mr. Dean is like that guy, as you guys already know. So thank you for the work that you have done in so many different venues. I'm happy to introduce the Honorable Mayor Ed Gainey to come up and do his thing.
Hey, thank you, sir. Hey, Brother Dean, it's just an honor for me to stand here. And the reason being is that you've done so much in our city, you know, but let me just zero down to what you've done in the community. Just by dealing with our children and making our children believe, like I always tell people, they can't believe what they don't see. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of time, what I see is that they believe in you. And I used to tell my team that if you grew up believing in Santa Claus, why can't you make people believe in you? And you make people believe in Mike Dean. And you know, so just being able to see that with our children, that's powerful, because the narrative that you've created has saved multiple lives and them growing up and seeing themselves different than what they would have seen they're different without an exposure to you. And so I want to say thank you to that, because I think that's incredible. Everybody don't do that. And some things people have to try very hard to do. And I'm sure that it comes with challenges, but you make it look easy. You really do. I mean, like, you make it look effortless. And I know it's not effortless, because nothing worth achieving is effortless. But I think that when your spirit is in line with your future and your purpose and your destiny, it looks effortless. And I think that what God has deposited in you is played out with these children across the city. And then even if we talk about just your presence on Whammo and the opportunities that you've given so many people to be able to shine is unreal. Their recognition is only recognition through you. And so when you think about the lives that you've touched, you've been a terrific servant leader. You really have. And it would be easy for me to just sit up here and read this proclamation, but you know I'm not going to do that. You know that love is universal. You hear me say that all the time. And everybody here love you, but they all love you for different reasons. Like they might have characteristics they all love the same, but you didn't touch all their lives the same. You touched each one of their lives differently. That's just truth. That's not a fact, it's truth. And so before I begin, I'm gonna ask 5 of your friends and family to come up here and explain to you what you've meant to them and how you've changed their life. Because I've already talked about how you changed the kids' lives and people that came through the radio station that you've given a platform for. But this is different. That's external, not internal. Internally, we're gonna hear from those that you've touched their lives and you may not even know why. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. Because usually we get these flyers when we're being viewed. I want people to get the flyers while they're being seen. And so who gonna go first? I just start pointing fingers, I ain't got no fear. So who going first? Who going first? Mom? All right, give it up. The one with the glasses, huh? So they get it.
Good morning. I'm Mike's mother. My name is Felicia Langford. And today I wanted to say that my heart is overflowing. To witness my son receive this proclamation is more than an honor. It's a moment that reflects years of faith, resilience, and purpose. Mike has always been someone who leads from compassion from the hallways of Langley to the airways of WAMO. He has made it his mission to uplift our young people, stand up for the community, and give a microphone to voices that are often unheard. What makes me proudest is not the titles or recognition, but the way he shows up, consistently, humbly, and with a servant's heart. This proclamation is not just for Mike, it's for every student he has encouraged, every parent he has supported, and every life he has touched. Mike, know that your dad is looking down on you and is so proud of who you are. Your work matters, your voice matters, and the community is better because of you. Congratulations, my son. Continue to walk in your purpose and continue to shine. God bless you.
Fifi, baby.
Mike Dean, huh? Who's next? Come on up, come on up.
Oh. I'm trying to act like I don't know what we're going. Remember to say your name. For sure. As soon as
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Tina Dean. I'm Mike's aunt. First and foremost, it's a pleasure for me to stand here and talk about my nephew. It's easy for you all to see him in the limelight, but I saw him when my mom said he was being burnt by the sun because he was having too much exposure. I saw him when he was brand new in this world. He was awesome then. He's awesome now. He represents our family all the time. He brings a true gift when people say, "Do you know Mike Dean?" And I go, "Yeah, he's my nephew." It is an honor for you to witness. It's an honor to see you get it. I'm so proud of you. You make your grandparents stand in heaven and say, "That's ours." Your dad too, your aunt too. Thank you for the blessing that you are to our family, for this community. What you do for young people, how you represent yourself. God deemed you to do work, and you do the work God deems you to do. Bless you, baby. I love you.
All right, who's next? Who's next? I had two ladies. Now, where the brothers at?
Well, you got one outside in the hallway. He can't get in.
Why?
You know that.
Why?
You know right there at the door, Marty.
Oh, no. Langford?
Yeah.
Y'all better let Marty in here. Y'all gonna get me cussed out. You know how Marty is. You know. I know. I know. She tell me every time. But I couldn't let that one go. I had to get that one in. All right, so while Brother Langford's coming in, who's going next? Come on.
I didn't want to go because I was scared I was going to get all teary-eyed. But my name is Denise Dean. I'm also Mike's aunt. And it's just, I'm overwhelmed. This is just, Mike has always been just that type of young man. I'm so proud of you, Michael. Words can't say that. This proclamation is a wonderful thing, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Wow, come on, sis. Wow. Come on. I like that. I ain't even have to get it. Okay. Miss Langford, you know you gonna get yours. You know what I mean?
Hello, everyone. I'm Danielle Gill. I am Mike's coworker. And today I have the honor of speaking about someone who is not only my colleague, but also one who is most authentic, generous, and an impactful person I've ever worked alongside, Mr. Mike Dean. Now, Mike and I do the same job, but let me be clear. Working next to him is like working beside a superhero who absolutely refuses to wear a cape, which is a good thing because it probably would get caught in the door and then slow his roll. Mike is a rare combination of heart, hustle, and style. He opens his heart wide enough for an entire neighborhood and still has space for one more kid, one more family, and one more community partner who needs support. As a community school site manager at Pittsburgh Langley, he puts in the work that most people never see, the behind-the-scenes hustle that keeps families fed, kids supported, and staff connected. And then, as if that wasn't enough, he leaves work and goes right back into the city to represent WAMO, not just as a media voice, but as a community pillar with purpose. And the beautiful part is, it's not just what he does, it's how he does it. Mike has the unique ability to show up in a room and make everyone feel like what they do matters. His presence says, be your best, do your best, show up as your best, because somebody out there needs you. And he doesn't just say it, he lives it. Together in this work, we build networks, teams of partners, neighbors, organizations, and champions who show up for our families. Mike just doesn't bring people together. He cultivates relationships and becomes resources, builds trust and becomes teamwork, and inspires people to care in ways that ripple far beyond the walls of our schools. With Mike, it's never about ego, it's always about impact. It's about making sure a student walks into the school with confidence. It's about ensuring a family has support when times get tough. It's about creating spaces where young people feel seen, safe, and valued, academically, social, emotionally, and
academically, social, and emotionally, Mike's work touches every layer. He's part connector, part advocate, part Nike model, part therapist, part coach, part professional. Let me get y'all some lunch so we can keep our energy levels high for this next project we're working on. He empowers others not by standing above them, but by standing beside them. Sometimes literally, sometimes metaphorically, and occasionally while playing music loud enough to get even the shyest person dancing, because community is supposed to feel good. Mike is a change maker, not because he talks about change, but because he makes it happen. He sees potential in people before they see it in themselves. He encourages young people to dream bigger and adults to lead bolder. He encourages all of us to remember that this work is sacred. And its community school work, and its core community school work is about building systems of hope that families have what they need, hope that children thrive, hope that collective effort can make miracles look ordinary. Mike is one of those people who turns hope into action every day. And I truly believe that this is why we gravitate toward him, because he's authentic, he's compassionate, he's consistent, and because he's unapologetically committed to lifting others up, even when no one is watching. When the world asks, how much can I get? Mike says, how much can I give? And he truly does give from the bottom of his heart. In a time where people say, let someone else handle it, Mike says, let's handle it together. He always pulls the team together for the common good. And in a community where many face real challenges, Mike brings light, laughter, connection, and dignity. So today, we honor a man who has spent countless hours helping others become their best selves, students, families, colleagues, and community partners alike. Mike, thank you for being a builder of bridges, a cultivator of joy, and a champion for this community. Thank you for uplifting others, for speaking life into people, and for showing us what true leadership looks like. And thank you sincerely for providing that you can make a tremendous impact without ever asking for applause. Well, we are giving you applause today. Please join me in celebrating a leader, a partner, a community legend, and all around great person, Mr. Mike Dean. Because the truth is simple. Langley is better, Pittsburgh is better, and the people who he served is better because of him. Thank you, Mr. Mike Dean.
They wait for a man to talk.
Hey, Marty, we did kind of nominate you. You know what I mean? Mama said you had to do it, so I had. Both of them at the same time. I like that.
Good morning, family. I just want to thank you, Mike, for who you are, what you do, because he's my boo-to-boo. That's my boo-to-boo.
Well, everybody know he's my nephew. And when I say we knock heads, we knock heads. I mean, constant argument. We work together up Langley. He brings me in on everything. We work outside of Langley together. We have worked outside of Langley together. I like to say part of Mike's upbringing, I had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? He won't admit it, but I'd say I did. You know what I'm saying? But what he does in that school, how he went to Langley and took it over and molded it and made it a true community school. I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. As you look at some of the things that were taking place in Langley before you got there, how it's moving now, it's moving in a great direction. The trajectory is fantastic, definitely upward. I want you to continue doing what you're doing, and just wanted to let you know I'm proud of you. All right.
We got time for one more. Who it gonna be? We got two. Come on, Bo. Y'all can go one at a time. You know what I mean?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So if you want to know what Mike Dean is wearing, you go straight to his social media pages, head to toe. We all know what he's wearing every single day. But what he doesn't share on social media is all the good that he does every single day. He's out in the community, he's out at the school listening to the kids, finding them in the hallway, uplifting them. Had an incredible Thanksgiving Day event at the school, Christmas event just recently too, uplifting the kids and the community and bringing families together. And oftentimes the things that he's doing, if you looked at his budget, it would say otherwise, these things aren't possible, but he uses his community connections, his influence to be able to bring resources back to Langley, and to Marty's point, things that probably haven't been done there before. And when I say he shows up and he does the work, he really shows up and he really does the work very humbly, very quietly. And again, we'll never post it. And I just want to let you know, my kids are so mad at me today because I didn't bring them. Anybody that called me yesterday all heard all the complaints, especially from my oldest. I want to go see Mike Dean. Like, I want to go to the Proclamation. I told him, you have to watch. You guys have to go to school. Because they love you so much. We all love you. We all care about you so much. You've made such a huge impact in my life and their life in the last 5 years that I've known you. It feels like I've known you forever. And also just the work that you do at WAMO. You truly like give people like the spotlight that they probably would never get. You know, you shouting them out. I've seen it bolster their business. So thank you for all that you do there as well. And today, just allow us to give you the spotlight. I know you hate it. You'd rather us not, but you know, take it in today, take in the words everybody is saying to you today, and just hold it. Hold into that moment. That's it. Thank you. All right. Thank you.
I'm Peyton Marcel. I'm Mike's goddaughter. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for what you've done to me, even if it's calling me at 11, asking me if I'm still awake for sushi. I love you so much, and I'm so proud to say I'm your goddaughter. And you're one of the few adults that I can actually be myself around, and I'm just so grateful for you.
So I was just informed that I have to have another speaker come up. And so, you know, before I say, I want to know, give me your name. Michelle. Miss Saunders? A couple people have said you have to come up and speak. Now, I don't know why, but people said you have to come up and speak. So, come on, come on.
Okay, so I am Michelle Saunders. I am Mikey's sister. I call him my little big brother. Mikey's always been there for me, through whatever, for whatever, always, since we was 12. From the first day, he's always been there. I can call Mikey for any and everything, and he's gonna make it possible. I don't know how, but he always makes it possible. And I say every time, every school needs a Mike Dean, because I see what he does for the schools. Like, he's changed it completely, and I think every school needs a Mike Dean, because he makes the kids feel special. I'm like, what you doing now? Oh, I'm about to do this. Oh, you got any shoes? You got any clothes? The kids need this. He makes sure he puts them kids before any and everybody. And I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate you. And I know our Father would be so, so proud of this day, because he would take it as his day also. It'd be Mike Dean Day ×2. But I'm really, really happy to have you as mine. You are my brother. You belong to me. And I'm so grateful to be able to say that.
Mel, you want to say something?
The smell iron is closed right now.
I know. Brother Mel, you want to say something?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Well, good morning, Mary Gaines and everybody.
Put some pants on.
Good morning.
Brother Michael, it's an honor to be able to say a few words this morning to you. I can only go by what we've done together, and it's been amazing, brother. Just seeing your spirit of giving, your warmth, your sincerity, all the things that make you very special to the city and also to those you serve. I will never forget the amount of energy you put into our last two Take Your Father school days as you promoted them, brother. And it was a pleasure to be with you as you accepted your men of excellence from New Pittsburgh Courier. Keep on doing it, Brother Mike.
I appreciate it, Brother Mike.
And just glad to be here for this few minutes. Enjoy it. It's your day.
I'll bring my laundry to you, Brother Mike.
Look forward to it, Mike.
Hey. But there's something I want to say before I read this. Like,
Tell him how you wouldn't give him a job. When he wanted that job. Tell him about that.
say Marty always want to go there. See, I'm getting ready to say something good, and Marty want me to go there.
He happens for a reason.
You know, come on, huh? You listen to this. Anyway, what I was going to say before Marty put his 2 cents in it is that there's something I didn't know. Like, I didn't know you and Marty were related. And I think it speaks volumes of two people that are committed to the excellence of children in the community. And I think that it's excellence to talk about the way that y'all promote throughout the city. And I never knew y'all were related. And I know what you've done, and I know what you've done. But I never knew that it was in the blood. I never knew that it just runs through y'all's blood to be able to do the things that y'all do. And without me knowing that, and a lot of time in this city, we don't even honor the fact that this is family and how families come together. So I just want to say what I learned today. I never knew. Y'all first cousins? Nephew. Oh, nephew. Okay, all right, nephew.
That's her brother.
That's okay. Yeah. Look, you know, there's a lot of dynamics. But I just want to say it makes it more of an honor because now I know it really does run through your blood. Right? And whereas Mike Dean is trusted community leader whose unwavering commitment to service, education, and uplifting others has profoundly impacted the lives of many in our city. And as a community school site manager at Langley K-8, Mike has transformed the school into a vital hub of opportunity, working tirelessly to remove barriers faced by students and families, and connecting them with the essential resources of health, housing, food security, and educational programming. And whereas Mike's personal hands-on, heart-driven leadership has fostered a style of deep sense of trust within Langley community, strengthening relationships among students, parents, educators, and creating a solid foundation for student success and growth throughout this region. And whereas as a prominent voice on WAMO's WAMO radio, Pittsburgh's legendary urban station, Mike uses his platform to entertain, inform, and empower, bridging culture and community while uplifting local voices and addressing critical community issues. And whereas Mike Dean exemplifies the spirit of our city, a true champion of a city of champions, selfless dedication to helping others, often being the first call for family in crisis and connecting countless residents to jobs, housing, and essential services. And whereas his impact is felt across schools, church, nonprofits, grassroots organizations, the city as a whole, showcasing his passion for service and his genuine desire to improve the lives of those all around him. And whereas the city of Pittsburgh acknowledges that leadership, it is not only defined by titles that he has, but the recognition of love that he has for his community and city. The love that he gives our children every single day and helping them not to grow old, but to grow up exemplifies an individual called Mike Dean. And whereas by honoring Mike Dean with this proclamation, the city of Pittsburgh publicly recognizes his extraordinary contributions to education, media, community service, uplifting our youth, making sure we connect with each other throughout not only the city, but the region. Today in our most livable city, I recognize you as being Mike Dean's Day in the city of Pittsburgh. I say this every time, so I gotta say this now. It's not that I couldn't read the small print, you understand? Like I could really read it. For some reason, Pam don't feel like I can read it, right? But I just want y'all to know I really didn't need this. You know what I mean? I can read the small print, all right? All right, community, all right.
What's up? How y'all doing? Everybody good? What's up? Now, I want to say seriously, thank you. First and foremost, thank you, God,
for allowing this day to happen. I never thought it'd be a Mike Dean Day. I would have thought a Mike Dean Day would have been a party at a club somewhere, which we're gonna turn that into. But still, I never would have thought that. I'll keep laughing every day about it. First of all, I want to thank Mayor Ed Gainey. Listen, you're the first and only black mayor in this city. To get it from you, no knock to nobody else. If it may not even happen. Like, your story is amazing, bro. I'm like, even when this is all said and done, write a book, let people know this journey, because I feel like it may not ever happen again. You know, special thanks to my mother and father. My mother's right here, the real Mike Dean upstairs. You know, I was lucky. I mean, I honestly say, you know, everybody has both their parents in their life. And even to have both my parents who exposed me to a lot of different things. You know, I'm looking at my aunt and my grandmother right now. I'm like, literally, they took me everywhere with them to go shopping. I'm looking at my uncle and my father's friend, Mr. Roebuck. Like, I was able to see the city based off basketball and sports. Like, early morning Homewood, YMCA, 7 o'clock in the morning basketball, Sunday morning league, like Warrior League. Like, and look, it's funny, like, you know, my father would hang out till 3, still make sure he picked me up and took me out there, and I rode a ball in the middle of the court, in the middle of the game type stuff. You know, my uncle, like, this is Marty Langford right here. Like, my uncle had me on his hip at all times, exposed me to stuff I may not should have been exposed to, but also helping me and exposing me to things I should have been exposed to, though, too, to make sure I'm right in whatever situation. And, you know, just, you know, the people I've met in passing, I love Shell. Like, that's my dog. She'd come over after school and teach me how to make a steak. I would burn them, and she got me right. And like I say, you know, I say that to say, like, all these people, all these things of the city of Pittsburgh, I guess, made me who I am. Like, I was taught, treat people the way you want to be treated. You know what I mean? Leave your neighborhood. Pittsburgh's a beautiful city. There's a lot of people out there. Like, you know what I mean? Don't get stuck in the box of being from Manchester, being from Northside, being from Chartier. Like, there's a lot of great people in the city. And also being the fact that, you know, I realized that at one point I have a voice. And, you know what I mean, I can have fun, I can be silly, but also realize that people do listen. And as you said before, people are watching. And, you know, if you can be that option to a child to see who they get to look at, you know what I mean, and still be myself, you know what I mean? I'm up here to I'm myself, like, you know what I mean? And I still am able to get the job done, still able to impact and use my voice for purpose a lot of times. And still make it where when there's purpose, there's still abilities to, you know, educate at the same time. You know what I mean? My colleagues from PPS, they look out for me. They look out for me when I don't think I'm doing enough and I don't think I'm doing it right, or I'm scared, like, yo, I'm about to get the axe. They pull me to the side, like, MD, you're doing amazing. And keep doing amazing. Keep doing what you do. Whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen. And like I said, this is funny. Mike Dean Day. I keep saying that to myself. But we're going to celebrate it. We're going to smile about it, and we're going to also show the youth that, you know, it ain't just Mike Dean Day. It could be little Trevor Day, or little Denise Day, or like me. It could be anybody's day, because at the end of the day, we all cut from the same cloth. Like, you know what I mean? We all go through the same difficulties at times. It may not be the same extremes, but we got to figure it out, especially in this city at the same time. So once again, thank y'all. Thank everybody who came. Thank everybody who's watching. You know, and just smile. Just enjoy life. We woke up this morning. We got another day. You know, we winning.